I read a book once that a soulmate is what we would call a highly compatible person. And each one of us, they say, statistically speaking, has about 25,000 soulmates, highly compatible people in this world. Mm-hmm. So when you're saying, oh, she's my soulmate, what you're really saying is, I'm too lazy to go out there and find one of them other 25,000. And that's what most dudes is, because you got with her, you stopped going to the gym, you stopped eating right, you stopped sharpening up your game, you stopped doing what you were supposed to do. Mm-hmm. So now you just gonna take this abuse. And I feel like a soulmate is really just a way for a man to be complacent and take abuse from somebody they shouldn't be with, when really you just being lazy to go get somebody else. I say it like this: I have no soulmate. There is no soulmate. I am the one. That feeling that you get from a soulmate, I will get from any woman who fucks with me, doing what I want, when I want, how I want it, liking me enough. So think about it like that. She don't get the power because she's the soulmate. Any woman who gonna do everything I want to do gonna be my soulmate.
Right.
But when you get trapped in these ideologies that society puts together, man, you start losing. Yeah. And that's the thing about coming up around people in the game. They teach you how to think outside this box society puts you in. Because when you really think about most of the things they say, happy wife, happy life, soulmate, things like that, you realize that shit don't make sense if you just start really thinking.
Welcome back to the Game Ain't Free podcast. It's your host, El Frio. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all may know me from my other aliases, but that's all right. We finna get straight into it today. You know what I'm saying? You got to know your worth. You got to know your value, especially as a man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in control of your situation. You know, you cannot lose focus over the female. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all out here got it backwards. Who are you living for? You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, you should be living for God. If you're not doing that, who are you living for? You know what I'm saying? If you're not living for God, are you living for yourself? Or are you putting the bitch first? You know what I'm saying? Or are you putting your friends first? Or your family? You know what I'm saying? As far as like your mom or your dad or your brothers and sisters. You got to put yourself first. That way you could be the best version of yourself and you could pour on to other people. Because if you got all your energy drained, how are you really going to be able to, you know what I'm saying, help someone else if you can't help yourself? You know what I'm saying? You got to get yourself right before you can get other people right and put other people on. You know what I'm saying? I see it all the time. Motherfuckers try to tell somebody a business idea or something, talking about, oh, you know, you could do this and do that and do this. But they ain't on shit. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't grinding. They ain't working. It's bullshit. You got to put the work in for yourself. Become something of yourself. And then you could, you know what I'm saying, start helping out the next person. Because it's going to trickle off. They're going to see you working, grinding. That's going to motivate somebody else to be like, okay, well, let me get up and start grinding. And then now you ain't even got to go out your way to help them, because they helping themselves. Because you lead them by example and they follow in your direction. See, you got to understand that, yeah, they say it's 90% mental. Well, you can't just be in your head all the time. You got to get up and put the work in. Of course, you got to think strategically and make the right strategized decisions. But you got to put the work in. That's physical. You got to physically put that work in. You just can't dream about it all day. You got to get off your ass and put that work in. Just like they say in the boxing ring, oh, it's 90% mental. Is it? Motherfucker, you got to get up and put that physical activity in. You got to make sure your diet is right. You got to grind. The mental don't come without the physical, and the physical don't come without the mental. It works hand in hand. So I say it's about 50-50. So you got work to do. You got to grind. You got to get after it. You know what I'm saying? You can't get complacent. Can't get complacent out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what type of program y'all running out here, but if you got a program, you know what I'm saying? How you running it? Are you in control? Is the bitch in control? You got to work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to grind and you got to get after it every single day. You know what I'm saying? Some of us fuck up, you know what I'm saying? Some of us fuck up sometimes. Y'all human. Everybody human. I'm human. You know what I'm saying? We all got things to work on. But that's neither hearsay or their say. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure it out for yourself and figure out your situation on what you need to do to be in control of your shit. You know what I'm saying? If you got a dream to make music and you not making music because, you know what I'm saying, you feel like, oh, well, I gotta do this and do that, so, you know, I don't make these people upset, or they don't really want me to, like, fuck all that. If you want to do something and you see an opportunity where you can make some money off of it, you need to make it happen. I don't care if you a gamer, you like to play video games all day, but you just not playing video games. You actually making content. You streaming on Twitch. You dropping YouTube videos. You're grinding every single day, but you feeling like, oh, well, should I even continue to do this? Because maybe you got a girlfriend or something in your ear talking about, oh, this ain't working. This ain't gonna work. Or your parents is maybe, oh, you just in the house all day. You need to get up off your ass. If that's the case, you need to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you do need to budget your time a little bit better. Get up off your ass so you can get your own shit. You know what I'm saying? There's places for you to get, you know what I'm saying? Use your resources. You know what I'm saying? You could get on some government assistance, nigga. Don't ever be too motherfucking proud, nigga. Pride will kill your ass, nigga. Pride is a sin. Forget all that pride. Leave that shit at home, nigga. Get out and go make you some money if that's what you got to do. And then get on that game, nigga. Get back on that game and keep posting that content. Keep dropping that content. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody stop you from greatness, nigga. Can't nobody stop you from greatness but yourself. Keep putting in that work. Keep putting in that work. You want multiple hoes? Go out there and go get it. Nigga, what you afraid of, nigga? You afraid of your bitch at home? Nigga, if you can't keep it 1,000 with her about it, nigga, then what we doing? And then if you are 1,000 with it and she ain't rocking with that, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? You got a decision to make, my guy. So what's it gonna be? You got to understand, you know what I'm saying? Your life ain't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, life is hard. Everybody goes through things, but you got the choice on how you gonna move. You can either move like you depressed or weak and, oh, you feeling down, or you can move like a boss ass nigga. Cause life is gonna go on regardless of how you feel and how you act in that day. Shit gonna happen. When shit happen, are you gonna be a boss or are you gonna be a scrub? You gonna be a sucker? You know what I'm saying? It's not rocket science. If you want it, you got to go get it, man. If you want it, you got to go get it. You know what I'm saying? Stop making shit more difficult than it has to be. You know what I'm saying? If things is gravitating towards you, you know what I'm saying? You got opportunities, assets, and people that want to partake in your situation. Why push those people away? You know what I'm saying? Why are you trying to gravitate to the motherfuckers that don't fuck with you? You know what I'm saying? The things that don't align with your purpose. Why are you trying to be a part of that? Sounds like you're confused, buddy. Y'all got to stay focused out here. Continue to grind. Continue to stay motivated. Continue to every day get after it. You know what I'm saying? You need to work on yourself. Health is wealth, baby. You know what I'm saying? You can't get to the millions and then be, you know what I'm saying, out of shape and all fat and shit. And then you can't even, you know what I'm saying, you can barely get out of bed. You know what I'm saying? You got heartburn. You know what I'm saying? You just fucked up. Man, if you take care of yourself, you ain't gonna have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? You want to get right before the money come in. You might not have the money yet. You want to get right and get your experience before the money come in. Because when the money come in, it may fuck you up even more. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you ain't got no discipline. You'll lose all that shit. It's all about the discipline. So you need to be working on discipline right now, because discipline don't cost no money. It's what's in your heart, your integrity. How you gonna handle it? You know what I'm saying? So you got to work on yourself. You got to grind. And you know what I'm saying? You can't take it for granted. You know, the choice is going to be yours. Now, if you want me to continue to go in full depth and really break this shit down, you know what I'm saying? Y'all going to have to subscribe to the Patreon, because we can't just be giving out free game. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all a couple crumbs, nigga, but you ain't getting the whole slice. You know what I'm saying? A couple of crumbs, you know what I'm saying, can take you a long way, but it's not gonna give you the full plate. You know what I'm saying? If you want that, You know what I'm saying? You want to book a call? Tap in. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. But hey, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're going to keep on pushing, man. See y'all on the next one.